Air India Flight 182, operating on the Montreal-London-Delhi-Bombay route, was blown up in midair by a bomb in Irish airspace on June 23, 1985. It was modern Canada's worst mass murder, killing 329 people, mostly of Indian origin. The handiwork of Khalistan separatists, it was a barbarous act which shook the world's conscience. 25 years have gone by, and as India and Canada pay homage to Kanishka victims, the conspirators still roam free in Canada. Canadians have not forgotten the incident.
So whatever had happened is not going to bring back our children. So it's only that the people who had conspired to do this act are still free and they are living well in Canada. That's the only thing that angers me.
I think it would be good if the intelligence services of Canada were able to look at the different groups within the Indian community and see if there were these upcoming separatist movements or these upcoming organizations that were based on terror. Because although we like to have a very inclusive society, the number of people who are trying to bring that down, whether it's these separatists that were involved in that bombing or other kinds of terrorist organizations, we clearly don't want those people to be able to be influential in Canada so that there could be another bombing of this kind. And so it would be good if the Canadian intelligence could have some understanding of who these people were and keep track of them so they were unable to perform another bombing such as this.
Kanishka bombing was one of the most barbarous acts by Khalistan separatists, who were responsible for militancy in Indian Punjab in 1970s and early 80s. In India, the movement for Khalistan, a separate state for the Sikhs, fizzled out as it did not have the support of most Sikhs. Between the late 70s and early 90s, thousands of Sikhs, many involved in the push for a homeland, immigrated to Canada, the US and England. And they are trying keeping the Khalistan movement alive. The Khalistan separatists in Canada continue to glorify Sikh extremists, including Talvinder Singh Parmar, accused of being the mastermind behind bombing of Air India Flight 182.
Canada is known for a nation that is always seeking peace in the world, and clearly this is an attack on their people, and they should do something about it because it's defying the whole principle of peace by taking innocent lives. So I can't believe they should act upon this and try to catch them, because I mean so many families lost their loved ones and that grief stays with them for life, and I think they want answers, and the government should do something for these families.
A recent inquiry report for the 1985 Air India Kanishka bombing has recommended ex gratia compensation for victims' families. With this comes a small consolation for them. They hope that the tragedy, which occurred 25 years ago, will never be repeated again, and want strict action to be taken against Khalistan separatists who are misleading the youth in Canada today.